go. There we go. Hi, I'm Alice. You're watching, listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our networks and channels. I'm here in San Antonio, sequestered, and that young man out there is?
I'm Dave Dinius, and I'm in Newport News, Virginia.
Hey. You see, you guys are trying to figure out what to do at home. We day drink. That's what we're doing. You know, and it hasn't changed. I know. Listen, today, Dave, this category has exploded on Tequila. The ready-to-drink category has blown up. Now, you and I had the really neat experience of tasting what we consider the ready-to-drink bar. You know, the bar set high. So now we got sent this new one.
Yeah,
it's called Flybird.
Flybird.
This is the Baja Lime Margarita. Now, what makes this different is that it's made with agave wine and natural flavors.
And real lime.
Yeah, and real lime. This is an unusual combo. And rather than give you all the ins and outs, what we're going to do is what we've been doing before. We're going to taste it first at room temp without ice, and then we're going to pour ice over it, and then we'll tell you all the ins and outs. And, you know, we're going to crack the seal on these babies.
I'm using my little stemless wine glass.
No ice. No ice.
No ice.
No,
Okay.
not yet. We're gonna. I don't think we have to shake this one. There are some they'll tell you to shake them before, but. I want to taste mine with ice. We usually taste it at room temp first, and then I'll pour ice in it.
All right. I'm a rookie.
I know. I'm sorry. I messed it all up. See, he's ready to go day drink, ladies and gentlemen. You heard the ice. You heard the ice. He was about ready to pull the chunks in there. All right. Now this reminds me.
Looks like a margarita.
Yeah, it's cloudy. It's looks like it's full of lime juice in there. It's the color of a fresh squeezed margarita. You got bubbles on yours, man. That's cool.
I got bubbles.
I'm using a rocks glass. Nothing special. There's, maybe later on we'll pour it in a margarita glass. But let's see what we smell.
Damn, that's lime.
Yeah, it's a sweet lime though.
Yeah,
you notice it's almost like it almost smells like a triple sec, almost.
Yeah, that's just nothing but lime juice.
Yeah. It is sweet on the nose though. It's not offensive.
No.
No, it's really approachable. But again, we're drinking this at room temperature before we actually ice it down and let it open up a little bit.
All right.
You want to try it?
Sure, try it.
Let's go.
Pucker. That lime pucker.
I pucker the sour on the back of them. This really goes down well.
Yeah. It's got a nice lime flavor. Definitely.
Well, and there's alcohol. We'll have to explain what they do and why they say it's made with agave wine, okay? And then we'll tell you who they are. So,
okay.
But this is you can follow them on Instagram. They have beautiful pictures. It's very well done. It's kind of a sneaky long finish.
Yeah, it does.
You don't even feel it until like later on, and it's already down my esophagus, down my throat.
Yeah, that second little sip wasn't so hard on the that first one. Whew.
All right, it's a bit it's reminiscent a bit of like a lifesaver. What was it? My favorite lifesaver.
Oh, lifesavers.
Yeah, like the lime or lemon lifesavers, but not so candied to that point.
No.
But it is sweeter than what I thought it would be. Let's pour some ice in it now and see what opens up and see if there's anything else The lime and the sour, even at the end of the finish, the bitterness on the back of the palate.
Yeah, I just think it tastes like a ready-made margarita, really.
Yeah, it's really surprising because you and I have had Laughing Glass, which we've
Yeah.
worked about, and they did a beautiful job. That is made with tequila. This one gives you the information, but doesn't actually have a NOM number on it. And
Right. I didn't find one anywhere.
yeah, but it tells you where it's made, and so I will give you the NOM number on it in a second.
Okay.
Um, okay, now the smell, that sweet margarita smell. You know, it they're saying it's made with natural flavors, but it almost smells artificial. It's a much more pronounced nose.
I was getting much more nose on it without the ice. I know that.
Yeah. And it's weird how it's clinging to my glass. It's and I think that could be because they are making it with agave wine, and we'll have to explain how that works. Okay, but did you taste yours already?
I did taste it.
See, look at him. Okay.
I like it better without the ice.
Yeah, oddly enough, you know what? I know this sounds. Jim Johnston and I have been tasting a lot of the ready to drinks,
Yeah.
and the same folks. Here's what happened: the same folks that gave us Contigo, one of our medal winners last year at 2019 at the Grand. This is the let's give the particulars, okay? Contigo Tequila is made at first of all, the company is called Sonoma Spirits, and it is made at NOM 1438, and it's delicious Blanco tequila.
So that's a very good tequila. I liked it.
Yep. So that being said, the same folks that brought us Contigo brought us this margarita, Flybird.
Yep.
And it tells you right there on the label, right down here, produced by Destiladora del Valle de Tequila, which is the NOM 1438.
Ah, okay.
And they are telling you, they are saying that it's made 100% 100% de agave wine. So do you have any information? Do you have the POS material in front of you?
I had what they call a sell sheet.
Okay. What's it telling you?
Crafted from 100% de agave wine using natural flavors of Baja lime and strawberry, which is the other one we'll be trying in a little bit.
Well, this is from their website. This is how they do the agave wine. They said that the harvested cooked agave plants release aguamiel or honey water, which is then fermented and filtered. At this point, instead of aguamiel being distilled into tequila, 100% de agave blanco tequila is added to produce a fine Mexican wine akin to its margarita roots. So what they're doing is they're adding tequila to the honey water. They're not distilling it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting how they're doing it. This is at 15 ABV, folks. It's a 30 proof.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the finish that I'm getting is probably from the Blanco tequila at the end. And Sonoma Spirits let me give you the name of the company is Don Sebastiani and Sons, who are famous for their wines.
Right.
So it makes sense that they would kind of venture into a wine field, the segment, and then completely go sideways on this thing. Because the marketing is beautiful. First of all, I got to say, Brand of Promise nominee in this marketing, I'm really liking how this works. Very nice.
Yeah, it's got a nice label on it. It's raised, or is that kind of plasticized on there or something like that? Yeah.
Sure. Oh, and there's your Flybird right there.
Yep.
What do you think?
Lay above it.
What do you think, Dave? You make a lot of margaritas. You do a lot of the camping and stuff like I do. But would this be something that you take with you? Because you know what? Because it's not. I don't know what other ingredients that they would put in this thing, because it's lime juice and tequila.
Lime juice, tequila, and the agumel. Is that?
Yeah. Natural citrus flavors, fresh lime, natural citrus flavors, crafted in Mexico. It's exactly what they're saying. This is made and bottled in Mexico. So this is again another use for agave, and I'm not sure what type of agave they're using.
Yeah.
Mature. I'm sure that they're probably not using the same agave that they're using for Contigo, but
no, probably not.
But that being said, this is neat for me because it is made in Mexico.
Yeah.
It's not being made in the U.S. with a mixto or a lot of the or soda. Now, would you put soda water on this thing?
I don't know. You probably could put a little soda water in there, give it a little fizz, like that bartender-free cocktail.
Well, ironically, considering how things are at this point, because if you're watching us, we are all on lockdown in every state. But that's okay, because this doesn't change anything that Dave and I do or any other TJs. We always grow. So, so when you're out and about, or not, or if you want to have this delivered to you, there's probably not a bad idea.
I have no idea where we can find it.
Do we have any price points on this thing?
On the sell sheet, it looks like they're going for about a $13 bottle.
That's about right.
So,
yeah. Whoa. Hello.
Shh.
We're getting a delivery. I'll 10 to 1. It's probably what I think it is. And my dog always barks at the FedEx port. The poor guy. So you'll excuse my dog. She's just doing her job. Anyway, what do you think? Is this a Brand of Promise nominee? Because our bar is pretty high.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good go-to.
Okay, there we go. And made with agave wine, ladies and gentlemen. It is produced in Mexico. So, and I have. It comes from a reputable distillery. It comes from a family that's very reputable as well, that brought you Contigo. Brand of Promise nominee. I like their packaging too. I think I mentioned that. We're gonna.
It is nice, nicely done.
Yeah, very, very, very pleasant, very spring-like. Spring just sprung on us.
Yes, we're in the sprung.
We're in the sprung, but anyway. That's our take on Flybird, made with agave wine. That's the Baja Lime Margarita. But
strawberry coming up.
Yep, Dave and I are going to try another flavor from Flybird. Say that real fast 5 times.
No.
But anyway, that's our take on Flybird. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That young man out there is
Dave Dinius in Newport News, Virginia.
You have been watching and listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media. If you are watching us on YouTube, please hit that red subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and that way every time we upload a video with Dave in it, you can watch. You'll be notified on your cell phone right away. If you're listening to us on the podcast, subscribe anywhere where you get your podcast. And whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.